Hello and welcome once again. Yes, you've caught me watching another episode. Now, if you've found this video and stumbled across it in some kind of mindless stupor and somehow haven't also read the title, you would be quite surprised to find out that we're starting a new show. And the decision was left to, well, some of you over on the Discord. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm dragging it out for as long as I am, because we should all by now know which one. And that winner was ReZero. And I don't know a lot about this show. Well, I never really know a lot about anything, but this show, I know that the writer is somewhat friendly with the author of Konosuba. Or you know what I mean. So that's a good enough reason as to why I should like it, I think. Because that's how logic works. But I do know certain things about the show. Nothing that would spoil me as to anything, because out of context memes, and I think you can all guess as to what could possibly be there. But I have no idea what it's meant to be, so who knows? Now, if you've stumbled across the channel and this is the first time that you're seeing me and seeing this, then yeah, I'm going to watch a show, you're going to watch it with me. If you like the video and want to see more, yeah, I'm not going to obligate you to anything. Watch the video. If you can't even make it to the end, then you tried. But if you do like it, then you can subscribe to the channel and like the video, and well, you can join in the party. That doesn't sound too creepy, right? If you're here, it means that you've got some kind of passing interest in ReZero, so you want me to get straight to it. That's probably what I should do. So, let's get started. Starting off strong. Okay, so that's already in quite far into the episode, and we're now getting a flashback to the origin story, shall we say. Bit of a stark contrast between the two situations. I don't know enough about the coins in Japan to see the meaning behind that, but what was that? He's passing off as a hallucination. What was it? A time-space distortion? Him dying on his feet? If we're going the route of other isekais, it means he's died to find his way here, but I can't assume they're all the same. Quite a lot of species. Why would that be your first, train of thought? Okay. Free running. What's she, a thief? I'm pretty sure wagons have fabric on the top, so running across it is going to be something. I haven't seen another. Well, actually, no, there was that one running. I retract my statement. What is he planning to do? Why did you just assume that he could cast spells or something that would actually help? So it's basic Japanese, but words are interchanged with other stuff. Slightly unfair, but also completely understandable. Careful. That's why you don't go wandering about while you can't see. Stay in the same spot. He seems to have a lot of expectations of what he should already be achieving. Entitled much. He doesn't have anything that they want. She has nothing to do with them. And she's off. If he hadn't have said anything. Since ancient times? Okay. He's doing well. But he has weapons. To be fair, 3-on-1, he didn't do too badly considering they're also armed. This world is something. Not too far off from certain places already, but areas restricted if you don't fit in. Lawless thugs wandering around. Not trying to save him, just wants back her stuff. Unless she's referencing him? Ah, there we go. Oh, cool. She does have some sort of sense of decency. That was lucky. Well, she just took three of them on right now. That cat better be good for something. So, spiritual arts users must be kind of cool if the cat scared them off. Not necessary. Necessarily. There we go. Yeah, probably the one who ran past. Well, he's fine now. I, hmm. There's not really any real sense of, well, helping the unfortunate in this world. Not from anyone we've met so far, at least. No. Not what who he expected. Questions. Questioning. Now they owe him. No, now he owes them. I'm messing up a lot of words so far. But we saw the person who went past, so we can help there, even if it was a fleeting glance. And wasted a lot of time. Unless he has any more information. Slowly slinking away. Well, wasting the entire life might be something, but also they're at least kind, aren't they? Helping others might not be so of a bad existence. Yeah. Although it doesn't really seem like a repayment, does it? Plus, doesn't know this world. It might be a good idea to find someone that does. Throw him in the way. Build up an army of fodder. Then you can't ever be hurt. Just stop anyone that looks even slightly familiar. I wonder how many people live in this city. Be honest straight away, good, but what is with that pose? Technically, yeah, but is this world not a globe? Yeah, I was about to say I don't know what that term is. Maybe not. It's because our world isn't necessarily like a hard living world like most fantasy worlds. Ominous wind. That didn't seem honest. Especially since I actually know her name, so I can't. I can't try and bluff that one. Potentially. Or it's a trap. Although maybe a kid can't act that well. There's not much information you're going to garner from. Get her mind off it, get her to stop crying, calm her down. Well done. Simple trick, but then again, it's a kid. Well, he can handle a situation all right, can't he? The fact that he was saying that out loud. they might have wasted a lot of time, but they wouldn't have been able to really do much anyway. Yep, it was more helping himself and trying to impress her. So then he can laze about. That's what he said. Why does she say that with like? Is there some sort of racism against elves in this world? He's an outsider that doesn't read the language or know what's going on. Why is she surprised that he doesn't also get the historical animosity between races? I don't know. I was like, hang on, but he's in the exact same pose. I thought he'd like teleport or something. It's just such a clean cut there. That guy's not going to be too impressed. Does he have much business? How fortuitous. And there's the money that he gave her. Even though it's worthless in this world. Is he going to get some apples? Oh. Information's fine. Is it a coincidence or is there such a thing as karma in this world? Yeah, I'd love to go wandering around this alleyway in the dark. You might not want to be walking around here with the in the garments that they are. You could stake it out. Okay, that makes sense. We're establishing rules for summons. Do spirits get paid? Apart from when Subaru was asleep, was there much need to have them out all the time? Does he? Yeah. Does he have a sensor on his mouth? Can he think things without speaking? Okay. How many of these invisible lesser spirits are there just kind of hanging around? It's like dust. They're everywhere. Oh, I see what this is. It's to emphasize like her, isn't it? To make her amazing. To be fair, it's kind of cool. Half of these places are just derelict. No. Maybe being honest would have helped. I don't know. Honesty between thieves. Is that alive in this world? Just pretend you're one of them. What? Why did he check his phone a minute ago? That's what it looked like, at least. Yep. At the worst, he'll just reinforce being useless. Apologize? As if we're just calling him names. Is that her gaining a bit of respect for him? Why is there porcelain dolls in this world? That's not ominous at all. Whoa. Cool, we've got a. Oh. Usually, it doesn't end with quite nasty wounds straight away in the first episode. But this world is so far slightly dangerous. Well, she was brought down here, so I thought she'd have some sort of defense. This is the beginning, yep. That flickering isn't annoying at all. How was he planning on doing that? He'd better heal pretty quickly. What the hell is going on? Especially since they left on good terms, didn't they, before? That didn't even occur to me. He's reloaded a save. Is he there at the same time? Yep, they have no idea who he is. This is earlier in the day. So how long is it going to take for him to realise? Take out the one with weapons first. What's that? That's the killing blow. I was trying to think what a Chinese burner is going to do, but that one's effective. Going back to the. Yep, he needs to find out what's going on. Has he worked it out yet? Quite. I like this route of doing it. Instead of just getting revived or something. Nope. Start again. It's like Groundhog Day. That would all, yeah, trying to figure it out himself. So it only really affects him so far. If he's a fence, then yeah, just keep an eye out in case it's tried to be sold to him. It might be in there. You'll have to buy it though. There you go. What has he got to trade? He's got some snacks. What is the food here? Until they've got a deal. Yeah, because you just gave them away. He's not a very good businessman, is he? Ah, she didn't see him this time, so they've got no connection. One way of getting it, especially when she doesn't know him. The first two, not too hard to work out. Oh, watered down milk. It's one thing to water down alcohol, but it's not the last time he's going to be insulted, is it? Could be one thing. How much of a businesswoman is she going to be? Yep, he's not going to be able to barter very well. Is he going to be able to bluff? Clever. They have no idea how it works. Oh. Well played. Here, have a look at your own photo. Or until the phone dies. He's not going to be able to charge it. Okay. Kinda cool. That's lucky, isn't it? But she's gonna have some trouble if she doesn't deliver it. We? Oh, I. Sorry. I put in my own. I just instantly thought they would be working together for some reason. This better not. That's a cool, huge club. Don't think he's going to be able to pick it up. If it's the killer, well, he's just got to start again, doesn't he? Great way to be introduced to someone. Well, his phone. Straight away. There you go, here's your photo. What? 50? 100? So that she can't really leave without it. Not a strong bargaining point, mate. Means nothing to me right away. That is just straight up cash. They've got to kind of bargain for the phone and still sell it on. So it's less hassle just to take the money. Don't celebrate too soon, mate. This is usually when stuff turns wrong. He's setting himself up for a disappointment. Don't don't like that. You you've just I don't exactly know what the reason is behind this all, but what he's going to destroy his place, but you know, he'd already well, he was dead earlier, so I don't think he's going to win against her. She hasn't even tried to strike yet. There goes his arm. Using his own momentum. Now she's evil. Although I didn't see her dead before, so what's going on? Did she get out fine last time? Dodge. Oh no. That looks like a bad one. He's not really got any chance now, has he? Plus, he can't really bargain with her because she's insane. She enjoys. Yeah, nice try, mate. If she got struck down instantly. Unfortunately, it means little when you're about to die. Might have gone differently. Last time, yeah, it ended pretty much the same. He can't get out, so yeah, why not? Go for it. You might get lucky. It looked like he landed a hit. Well done. But he wasn't good enough. She had two. Two blades. We only saw the first strike. Yeah, she's more of a. She's more of a psychopath than some other characters in some other shows. She's gaining a very weird sense of enjoyment out of this. It's not for the. And she knows exactly how it works. Restart. I guess it's not too bad. Did he pass out due to exhaustion or just having to die like that? And they don't meet. He hasn't worked out yet at all, has he? You have no idea who he is. Well, we get a bit of exposition on the name Satoru, at least. Who it is. Clever. Ish. It's like no one's ever used that before. Okay, I can sense I'm going to get probably a bit of flack for this episode because my mind wasn't particularly sharp right now. You can probably put it down to a extended period of days with lack of sleep and other activities over the festive period. Heavy drinking. We had an introduction to this world, and Subaru... I'm not sure if he annoys me or not, because he has a very strong determination and sense of pride and honour. Pride and honour I agree completely with, because, well, I don't have a very good strong sense of pride, but honour is something that I take to heart quite dearly. He does seem to think things should just kind of fall in line easily. He might have an overinflated sense of what he can do, but that gets quickly shut down and he gets put in his place, so yeah, that's fine. As long as he gets told what he is. We got also a brief overlook of the types of magic and like spirit summons and how the ordinary folk see that. So obviously means that girl is somewhat revered. Is that the right word? Due to her abilities, but unknown because they didn't really know who she was. So by that I mean the thugs in the alleyway. If the second episode doesn't start with him trying to, restart the day, so he doesn't have that initial introduction to her, then you might just restart the day, start again, new one. It's already happened twice, although he hasn't actually come to that conclusion, even though he's had the same experience with the apple seller. How is he going to explain he's been cut down in the same house twice and then says, oh, back to buying apples? This might not be another world, it might just be purgatory. Forever to come back to an apple seller with no money. The good thing is that if it is like Groundhog Day, you can just streamline how you do things. Follow things in the same kind of generic pattern. Just find out the best way. As far as first episodes go, this was a long one, and, well, it kind of needed to be, because it established parts of the world, the dynamics of, well, an almost class system, certain abilities and limits of this world, character introductions, character, not really development, but we got to know a bit more about their personality. I think if they had condensed it into a shorter one, it would have a lot to do in the second episode. It wouldn't really have time to get to it, so it would be like dragging it out. Hopefully they'll be able to do something that is more story action driven rather than exposition. Well, it's not, exposition in the show isn't handled too poorly. It's kind of drip fed to you in ways, but it's also really blatant. Obviously, we've been introduced to the two at the pawn shop. Can't remember what I called it last time. The fence. Whether or not whether or not he's going to end up being able to save them, or we're going to have any more interaction with those characters, no idea. It could just restart the entire day with different people each time. It could potentially do that. I don't know if it will. It doesn't seem like it would even try, because it reintroduced those thugs quite a lot. and even just the poor kids in that area. That psychopath who obviously is working for someone, and there's like, oh, you're with them. So then the thief knew immediately that there's going to be big trouble here. Why exactly that was? That insignia is meant to derive a family or a house, and they're at war with someone, or that it's just really that bad luck to, not bad luck, but bad going to basically say, I'm just going to return it to the person you stole it from, even though you guys had orders to steal it for someone else. That was stupid of him. No matter what you say, that was stupid. You're still at the bar, negotiation table. You haven't walked away with it. Shut up. He doesn't have a good poker face, this dude. But yeah, that was ReZero. It's gonna be something. Well, it's a good thing that that kind of imagery and haunting visions of dying over and over are commonplace to me now. So yeah, probably didn't have the desired effect as to what it was probably meant to, but for some of you out there, might have been quite stark. I said it before, I'll say it again. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know. You should probably understand how to do it by now, if you've been on YouTube more than... How long has this video been going? More than an hour. Remember, if you haven't already, check the links in the description below to see if there's anything that you might like. And if you want to get more from me, I'm not sure why you would, but if you want to get more, then join in with the Discord. We've currently still got the poll open for the replacement of Danji Kokosei, and well, a few shows are battling it out, and there's quite a debate over what they want to win. If you want your say, get into Discord now as well. There's definitely a fight going on. It has gotten to that time once again, so I'm going to have to call it there. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me in this journey into something new. And well, all I can really say is you guys are going to have to try and stay adequate. And if you don't want to be completely irresponsible like me, well, it's 3 AM, so try and get some sleep.